Oop, my BF got chlamydia and I don't know what to do. Plus update. I'm not the oop. Oop is you. Throw RA2628362. Original 6 months ago. My BF got chlamydia and I don't know what to do. I'm getting tested first thing tomorrow. We have been together for years. He got tested out of nowhere and said he probably got it during a depressive episode where he wasn't cleaning himself properly. Here is the problem. I don't think you can get chlamydia without having some sort of sexual contact. I don't want to accuse him of anything, especially since he was feeling really down the last few months, and I don't want to add stress without even knowing if you can get it another way. Should I confront him? Or is he right and this is something you can get from being unclean? Edit. Currently trying not to cry, but the consensus is he cheated. Thank you to everyone who answered. We are currently on our way to the airport to fly back home, so I probably won't confront him now, since I'll have to be with him for a 4-hour flight. If anyone has tips on how to go about this, it would be greatly appreciated. A little more information on this. He has been the only person I've been with, and we have been together since I was 14. I'm currently 22, almost 23. And we both got tested about 5 years ago before we stopped using condoms and only birth control. We were both negative, so there is no way I gave it to him. I'm also curious about the treatment. I know it can be cured, but does chlamydia stay in the body after it's been cured? Is this something I'm gonna have to disclose for the rest of my life? Sorry for the long post. I'm kind of freaking out and have no one to really ask or discuss this with. Update today. Update. My BF got chlamydia and I don't know what to do. TL. Dear, he cheated and gave me chlamydia, so I broke up with him. Hi, sorry that this took so long, but a lot has happened and honestly I forgot I made this post. Anywho, turns out he was cheating. After I made the post, we were on our way to the airport and all the comments were just pointing to him cheating, so on the plane I confronted him. He denied it at first but ultimately confessed to cheating in January. He also mentioned that we were arguing during that time. No idea what the argument was even about, tbh. And he just needed to see if he still wanted to be with me, so he went to see other people. He was still in contact with the girl who gave chlamydia during our trip to BTW. I found this out on the plane ride after he fell asleep. I went through his phone, which I never do, but felt like it was justified. Lol. The girl knew about me, which made it worse, and I did some really petty stuff to her because of the fact that she knew. I know I'm kind of an asshole for this, but I sent all of her nudes and videos to her Christian mother. I'm also pretty sure she was with him because she wanted to secure a visa, but that's a whole other story. Obviously, I cried and sadly even contemplated forgiving him, since he was really all I had ever known in a relationship. A lot of your messages really helped me in going through with the breakup. I broke it off on the plane ride and got my mom to pick me up from the airport. I got tested as soon as I could and was positive. I got treatment for the chlamydia, but a whole bunch of stuff also came up soon after. I started getting frequent yeast infections and also have bacterial vaginosis. I've done months of treatment and the BV is still there, which is a constant reminder of the whole situation with him, and I just want it gone. Funnily enough, I got another bill for the treatment today, which reminded me of this post. On a brighter note, I think he was holding me back from a lot. I applied to grad school since I wasn't worried about leaving him behind anymore and got accepted into a fully funded PhD program at Princeton next fall, and I also got a promotion at my current job. I don't really believe in karma, but life has also been going downhill for him since the breakup. I still stalk him every now and then, which I know isn't healthy. Lol. His grandpa died. He wasn't a very good man, so not much was lost. And his very Christian father cheated on his very Christian mother and had a child with the other woman. His parents are trying to work through it. His brother is currently in prison for attempting to murder his wife and daughter. Big yikes. And he totaled his brand new car. I'm sure he had full coverage, but I hope his insurance rate skyrocketed. Ultimately, I haven't reached an unbothered phase where I just don't care about him anymore. I literally hope he is miserable until he is dead. Reminder, I'm not the oop. All I could think about when reading this is what the poor people sitting next to them on the airplane ride must have been thinking, lol. Ultimately, I haven't reached an unbothered phase where I just don't care about him anymore. I literally hope he is miserable until he is dead. I mean, I have exes from over a decade ago that I wish nothing but misery on if they happen to come up for whatever reason. I think that's perfectly fine so long as you don't constantly dwell on them or what they are doing. Imagine sitting next to these people on that plane. She really waited till they were on the plane to confront him. Skull ain't no way he was escaping that conversation. And neither were the nearby passengers. Good lord. And obviously revenge porn is never okay. Better to have gone scorched earth with screenshots of their texts. Nudes blurred. The main takeaway from this post to me is surprise at how little she knows about sexual health tbh. Also, revenge porn isn't being petty. It's being a criminal. I wanna be on Oop's side, but I'm not so sure how I feel about the revenge porn. Sending someone's nudes like that is just incredibly violating, and it's a horrific look for her emo. Not saying the other woman was justified. But what Oop did is a crime in lots of places, and rightfully so. Her ex can go sit on a cactus though. Giving your GF an STD after cheating. I don't have words. I'm in the US and even my sex education taught me about STDs. I'm saddened how uninformed Oop was on the topic. So she has been accepted to a fully funded PhD program at Princeton but doesn't know how an STD is transmitted? I mean, good for her for getting out of a bad relationship. But WHO the F thinks revenge porn is okay? That's not some really petty stuff. That's a crime, girl. I agreed with Oop until she sent the girl's nudes to her mother. She's right in every other aspect. But sharing someone else's porn as revenge is never right. Thoughts and prayers for whoever was seated next to them on the plane where she confronted him about knowing that he didn't just spontaneously develop chlamydia. Oop sending revenge porn lets me know what kind of person they really are. This reads like it was written by a teenager. I know I'm kind of an asshole for this, but I sent all of her nudes and videos to her Christian mother. And a criminal. Since that's revenge porn. Someone who needs Reddit to confirm how chlamydia is transmitted is an unlikely Princeton PhD candidate. I call BS. I recently lost a friend to cervical cancer caused by HPV she contracted from her abusive, cheating then husband. The cancer was very aggressive and quickly took her away from her 2 kids. Her 12-year-old daughter held her hand as she passed. A lot of her friends already hated Guy for the way he treated her and the kids. Her illness turned that hate to white-hot rage. The last paragraph made me conclude that this story is as scripted as the porn I beat off to last night. She lost me at the revenge porn. To the Christian mother. Edit. I just got a Reddit cares thing and I can only assume it was in response to this comment. I'm okay. Thank you though. I was with her until the revenge porn. I know I'm kind of an asshole for this, but I sent all of her nudes and videos to her Christian mother. Not just kind of an asshole. That's criminal.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.